Pride Month. It's everywhere. You can't even close your eyes without seeing it. They want to instill it into your mind. Your dreams are going to be rainbows and guys pretending to be girls dancing in front of your children. So Bud Light lost over $27 billion in stock. And you want to know why that is? Because this sweet woman right here, wrong. This guy pretending to be a girl was sponsored by Bud Light. Now companies all over the world saw the great success within Bud Light's campaign. So Target jumped on the bandwagon, and their silly little mistake cost them $15 billion. Target even started to get bomb threats, which I cannot agree with, although they are definitely targeting children. Two wrongs don't make a right. Now, men really should be able to compete in women's sports because obviously there's no difference between men and women. So of course these men are going into women's sports and destroying all the records. But if you think it's because the person was a man, you're a bigot and transphobic. So men are finally taking over women's sports, so why not take over women's
prisons?
The Justice Department has released new rules to allow biological men who identify as women to be incarcerated at federal prisons with female inmates. That's the kind of equality that I'm looking for. Assembly Bill A709, styled the Gender Identity, Respect, Dignity, and Safety Act, would automatically place prisoners in the facility that corresponds with their self-attested gender identity. Self-attested gender. So basically, whatever I feel, my feelings basically control if I go to a woman or male prison. So basically, if I go to jail or prison for, assaulting or grape, if you know what that is, graping women, then why not just identify as a woman? And good thing I got in trouble for assaulting women. Well, I'll just go do it in the women's prisons. We're just getting the equality that we're all fighting for, right? With all the satire aside, this is getting fucking crazy. I also want to show you all the companies that are quietly pushing their Pride Month shit. I'll just give you a couple. Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Xbox, Apple, Adobe. Bro, DC Comics? Come on, bro. Not the childhood memories. Comic book publisher responsible for Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and many more superheroes says it will produce LGBTQ characters for its DC Pride 2023. Bro, come on. What the fuck is she gonna be shooting out rainbows? This biological woman is just gonna come around and slap people with a dick? Bro, PBS, come on. TikTok, Tinder, Netflix, HBO Max, Walmart, Dick's, Nike, Bank of America, North Face, Macy's, even McDonald's? I didn't even know that. Oh, that's funny. The popular fast food chain shied away from making a public statement this year, but McDonald's continues to feature a Livin' My Truth web page promotion in promoting its Alphabet partnerships, including sponsorship of the Alphabet-themed variety show, House of Pride. The queer streaming network. There's a queer streaming network. What the fuck? Like how it says my truth though. Living my truth. Listen, I don't have any problem with these people. Why is a minority of the population getting so much special treatment? It's almost like they're pushing it in your face. Oh good, even the news stations that we look to for important stuff even wants to push these ideas onto you. Anyway, if it's not obvious enough that they're pushing this onto our children, Teachers Union urges schools to promote drag queen story hours to help further inclusive atmosphere. The motion claimed drag queen story time can help challenge the heteronormative culture. I'm okay with learning stuff like this, but when you're bringing in weirdos like this into the classroom, it's kinda strange. And yes, I'm calling them weirdos because on 2 instances we've seen they're promoting sex toys and bullshit like that. Here's one of the videos I made about it. It is an educational duty of the union to publicly raise the aspirations, hopes, and dreams of LGBT plus students and encourage all schools to set up LGBT spaces. Read the motion, which was proposed and seconded by the union's LGBT plus members. Here, you want a little example? A school in Long Beach held a drag show for students at school. Parents told me she was not notified that her child would be subjected to this adult-themed sexualized performance at school. The drag queen who the school tagged gives away sex toys on his Instagram. So, the school tagged this person's Instagram. Let's see what the Instagram has to show. Drag is not dangerous. Okay, fair enough. Cool little weird photo here. Wilson Pride Club celebrating Pride Month to the fullest. Education on the history of drag, celebrating diversity, ensuring all are seen while providing a safe space. Everything has to be very safe. Well, if you go to the next picture, oh, what a safe space. This male/female is giving away sex toys. I'm trying to remember a time where my school allowed a predator to recommend sex toys to me. Oh right, that never happened because it should be fucking illegal. Also, the fact that the parents weren't notified is some straight bullshit. Well, now that we've seen that it's been forced down our throat in every aspect of our life. Shopping for clothes, shopping for food, going to work, your kids are going to school. You can't escape it when you just want to watch the news.
What giving a 16-year-old girl testosterone looks like.
So I got out of my haircut because my hair was driving me nuts. And I shaved it because I'm tired of watching my hair thin out, and it's less distressing if I shave it. So when I talk about being too far gone, this is what I mean. This is how deep my voice is. It's gotten deeper over time, and it's settled. This is what I mean by hair loss. And it just keeps getting worse. It keeps thinning. It keeps receding backwards. And I'm not exactly sure that's coming back. Those are the main things when I talk about being androgenized to a point of no return.
16 years old with a receding hairline. Her head looks like a testicle. There should be more people speaking up like this.
Bro, that's sad at 16 years old. Come on, bro. Super healthy for your body.
2 giant scars across my chest that remind me every day that I was butchered by the institutions that we all thought we could trust. I went to my surgeon because I was desperate for answers, and he just told me, it's fine. That's completely normal. Just put Vaseline over it. Which didn't make sense to me, but I thought that because nothing else was working, I might as well try it. That gave me a skin infection. It hasn't healed at all, and the wound, whatever it is actually spreading across my chest. I have no clue what's going on. I have nowhere to turn because I no longer have any trust in Kaiser Permanente, and I can't afford treatment out of pocket. I wish I could have my breast back, but a reconstruction may be riddled with even more complications, and no matter what, I will never be able to breastfeed my future children. Those organs are gone forever.
Now listen guys, I'm not trying to persuade you from any idea or how to live your life, but what I am saying is be careful. An action that you make now will have a reaction. Just make sure that reaction will benefit you down the line. And if you think transitioning into a cat or dog or a different gender or something else, work on yourself first. Get healthy. Start working out. Find activities that make you happy. Because from what I'm seeing from a lot of these people who transitioned, a lot of them are regretting it.
3 things I wish I knew before I transitioned to male. 1. That injecting myself with cross-sex hormones actually was harming and damaging my perfectly healthy body. 2. That changing my identity and changing my body wasn't actually going to heal the pain I had within myself. It was just an escape that created actually more trauma for me. 3. That it was okay to be a tomboy and not fit into society's beauty standards of what a woman was supposed to be like. That I was perfect the way I was and I didn't need to change myself.
Our bodies are temples. Treat them like a temple. Honestly, to me, it's kind of crazy that I'm making this video because, How is it so unreasonable not to chop off parts of your body? Do you guys remember that one girl who poured drain cleaner into her eyes? I can't exactly remember what she said, but she said something like,
I felt imprisoned by my sight. I really felt the need to be blind. People believe that blindness is a disability. I think of being empowered and being free when I think of being blind.
she thought that she didn't need eyesight, and it was almost like a burden to have the eyesight. And then she poured drain cleaner in her eyeballs to make herself blind, and achieved that. How the fuck is it any different to chop off your dick? It's no longer the birds and the bees. It's the bees and the bees and the birds and the birds and the birds who used to be bees and the bees who used to be birds, and like, bro. But hey, man, live how you want to live. If transitioning helps you with life, then go for it. I want you to live the most healthy and happy life that you can. And I guess the only reason I'm really making this video is it seems like there's no alternative to these people. It's like the end-all be-all is transitioning. It's almost like breaking your arm and then you just use medication to help the pain instead of actually fixing the root of the problem. Well, even if you agree or disagree, that's why we have the First Amendment. Once again, I support your guys' decisions in your life. Just try not to push it onto people. And that's what I'm trying to do in my own video. I'm not trying to project my own thoughts and opinions onto, what you guys think. Just trying to give you an overall consensus on how I believe shit runs, I guess. But hey, if you liked today's video, then like and subscribe. And as always, guys, peace out.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.